Concrete is the primary building component of our developed world. With it, the human race has built buildings, cities, bridges, ports, marine walls and piers, caisson infrastructure, tunnels, sewers, dams, highways and roads, rail transport, and the very homes we all live in. Concrete is made from sand, aggregate, cement, and water. When placed or cast in its mixed form, bleed water in concrete escapes into the air, creating capillaries. These microscopic arteries go deep into the concrete matrix and stay open permanently after the bleed water escapes into the air. These open capillaries instantly make concrete vulnerable and expose it to attack in many forms. The principal attack agent is moisture, which can lead to a number of problems, like corrosion of the embedded reinforcing steel. For corrosion to occur, you need three elements: steel that can rust, oxygen, and water, the last two of which get into the concrete through these open capillaries. Another problem is plastic shrinkage and cracking. The presence of water in the capillaries expands and contracts the concrete with temperature change, as well as curing processes that cause the concrete to crack from the surface down. Efflorescence, or salt blooms caused by the sodium chloride, rise to the surface as water and salt combine in the concrete. This destroys concrete internally like a cancer. Moisture also creates flooring problems with mold and adhesive failure, attacking resilient flooring products. Water, the very element that gives concrete its life, can also destroy it if the concrete is not protected. Traditional attempts to solve this problem have included crack-filling compounds, surface membranes, coatings, silanes, and silicates. Unfortunately, these options are inadequate and temporary. They add additional cost over the life of the concrete, while only treating the surface, leaving the real problems to fester underneath. Ultimately, none of these methods are permanent solutions to the problem. There is a solution, and it's called SprayLock Concrete Protection. SprayLock penetrates deep into the entire length of each and every tiny concrete capillary, reacting with the free alkali that lines the capillaries, filling them and sealing them with an indestructible gel that lasts forever. It shields the concrete from all forms of outside attack from deep within for a lifetime. SprayLock has an amazingly unique ability to transform standard concrete into perfect, impenetrable concrete. And because it has no toxic components, it can be used on any concrete application, including concrete tanks used for drinking water. It contains zero volatile organic compounds. It does not harm the environment, and it is totally safe to apply. SprayLock is only required to be applied once to new or existing concrete, and protects for a lifetime. And shouldn't the things we build last for a lifetime? Incredibly, protecting concrete is not all SprayLock achieves. There are numerous benefits available from a single application to newly poured or old existing concrete of any age. When used at time of concrete pour, SprayLock speeds effective curing time into days, not weeks or months. This time-saving benefit accelerates construction time, saving huge amounts of money to every project. Because we all know that time is money. Floor layers from across the globe have laid new flooring onto newly laid concrete treated with SprayLock in as little as 14 days after pour, which would normally have taken weeks or months for the concrete to be ready for flooring installation. SprayLock also is uniquely able to strengthen and densify the concrete as it accelerates the calcium silicate hydrate reaction that takes place within the capillary spaces in the concrete. It changes the normal calcium silicate hydrate reaction gel into a stronger compound within the pore spaces. Adding SprayLock into the concrete capillaries can strengthen and densify concrete, by up to 15%. By filling, rather than just blocking the capillaries, it also hardens the surface paste, making it resistant to abrasion. Independent tests of SprayLock show a reduction in surface abrasion of concrete surfaces by over 50%. Carbonation penetration is also reduced by up to 97% on SCP-treated concrete. Through the rapid expulsion of bleed water on new concrete slabs, SprayLock reduces slab curl and slab shrinkage and cracking by up to 94%. Freeze-thaw cracking can now be virtually eliminated. All forms of Portland cement concrete can be treated by a single spray application in horizontal, vertical, or overhead concrete surfaces. One spray application from the negative or inside surface can ensure that underground tunnels, walls, tanks, and pipelines can be treated to prevent moisture damage to concrete. SprayLock has been used on walls where up to 100 meters of head pressure water exists on the opposite side. This internationally accepted test puts concrete under high pressure over 3 days to test resistance to water intrusion. SprayLock is added to the sample on the right, and you can see the very limited penetration by the size of the penny on it. SprayLock also provides complete protection from salt attack in marine environments, as the salt can no longer penetrate into the capillaries. This includes the residual sodium chloride from desalinated seawater that can destroy drinking water storage tanks. In relation to acid protection, these pictures show two identical concrete sample blocks. One treated with SprayLock, the other untreated. Both were submersed in a strong and torturous hydrochloric acid solution. These are the results after 1 hour. These are the results after 2 hours. The results speak for themselves. With SprayLock protection, concrete infrastructure can last for a lifetime, with an increased strength and durability that untreated concrete cannot come close to matching. SprayLock has been used for 30 years without one failure. We also proudly offer the longest warranty of concrete anywhere in the industry. Concrete has been with us since the Roman Empire, yet we have huge companies producing temporary, single-purpose patch-up products to address concrete protection, because all of them have failed to invent technology that integrates into the concrete to provide permanent protection with just one application. We took on the problem and solved it from the inside out. Why not prevent tomorrow's problems today? Our vision is inspired by the spirit of invention, that concrete should be perfect. With our unique solution, it now can be. All concrete is created equal, equally vulnerable, until now.